and you were waitlisted at Harvard.
Yep.
And so you basically picked up the phone and you went right after the admissions director at Harvard. And tell that story.
That was pretty scary. So I called and I said, Dean, whatever his name was, and you know, he was the head of admissions, and they put me through. So he picks up the phone, and I said, you know, Dean so-and-so, my name's Steve Schwarzman from Abington, Pennsylvania. I'm on the wait list, and it would really be terrific if you would admit me. So he says, how did you get my number? I said, I don't know, it's just in the phone book, right? He said, but nobody's allowed to talk to me who's an applicant. I don't talk to applicants. I said, well, apparently that's not true. I mean, you're talking to me. You know, I said, I think I'd be a real asset for Harvard. And he said, I'm sure you would. But unfortunately, we're not taking anyone from the waiting list. Our yield is higher than we thought. So where else have you gotten in? I said, I got into Yale. He said, well, that's a lovely place. I'm sure you'll have a very good time. I said, I'm sure I'll have a good time too, but that's not why I was calling. And I said, I think it's really going to be in your interest to take me. He said, why is that? I said, I think I'm going to be very successful, and that would be good for Harvard. So he said, that would be good for Harvard, but I don't have any flexibility. And meanwhile, the sweat is pouring off of me. This is like dialing God. The dean of admissions at Harvard, are you kidding me? And you know, I hung up the phone, and you know, I'm like looking at myself, I'm soaking wet, and I failed. And I went to Yale, and he was right. I had a lovely experience, and